Dear students, once again welcome back for the continuation of chapter 3 in chemistry, that is separation techniques. Today I would like to explain you filtration, centrifugation and evaporation. For this you can refer to page number 42 to 44 in your textbook. First of all, I would like to explain you filtration. Now, what is filtration? Filtration is the process of removing insoluble solid particles from a liquid by passing a mixture through filter paper. Here, filtration is often used in our homes, laboratories and industries. In our homes, we used to separate starched water from cooked rice by the method of filtration. During rainy season, we used to cover the taps with muslin cover in order to remove the suspended particles from the water. As you know that during rainy season, water contains a lot of suspended impurities. The main application of filtration is the purification of water for drinking. River, lake water is allowed to pass through layers of sand or other materials. These layers of sand or other materials act as filter to filter out suspended insoluble solid substance from the liquid. Here, insoluble solid particles is separate out before the water is sent through pipes to our homes. Now, I would like to explain you the process of filtration through simple experiment. Here, aim to demonstrate the process of filtration. Now, materials required: beakers, stand, clamp, glass rod, funnel, filter paper, sand and water. Here first we'll take the sand in a beaker. Then we'll add water into the beaker which is containing sand. With the help of glass rod, we'll stir it in order to get the mixture of sand and water. Then after that, we'll set up the equipments which are shown in the diagram. Then we'll take filter paper. As you can see here, filter paper. First step, we'll fold this filter paper into semicircle. Then again we'll fold it its quarter part this way. Then we'll make it like a cone. Then this will place this filter paper into the funnel. Then after that we'll moisten this filter paper with water. Then we'll add the mixture of sand and water into this funnel with the help of glass rod. Slowly, when this mixture of sand and water is passed through this filter paper, here water is easily passed through the filter paper and you will get a clean liquid. And this clean liquid is known as filtrate. Filtrate means clean liquid which is obtained after the filtration. Now whatever the insoluble solid particles are present in water is left over the filter paper, and this is known as residue. This is how filtration is used to separate insoluble solid particles from the liquid by passing the mixture through filter paper. Now we have centrifugation and evaporation. Now what is centrifugation? It is the method or the process which is used to separate fine particles of a substance in a liquid. In this method, liquid containing fine suspended particles is rotated at a very high speed in a closed container. The heavier particles move towards the bottom. Lighter ones remains above the heavier ones on the top. This centrifugation is used in laboratories. It is also used in dairies to separate cream from milk. The milk is rotated at a very high speed in a closed container. Cream being lighter than milk is floats on the milk and is separated. Now next, evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation is a change of state from liquid to vapor, either by exposing liquid in the open air or by heating the liquid below its boiling point. This evaporation is used to recover the dissolved salt in a liquid. Evaporation is used on a large scale to obtain common salt from sea water. As you know that sea water contains dissolved salt, and this sea water is allowed to flow a shallow pond. The heat of the sun evaporates water and common salt left behind as a residue in shallow pond. Now I would like to explain you the process of evaporation through simple experiment aimed to obtain common salt from common salt solution. Materials required: first, water, salt, beaker, glass rod, china dish, wire brush, triple distance, Bunsen burner, glass rod, etc. Procedure: first, will act or will take common salt in a beaker. Then after that uh, we'll add water into the beaker which is containing common salt, and we'll stir it with glass rod. Then after that we'll add this, or we'll take this common salt solution into the china dish. As you can see here, we'll set up all the equipment which has shown in the diagram. When heat is supplied to this, the water which is present here, the solution, your common salt solution, when heat is supplied, water, you have to heat this solution in such a way all the water evaporates and you are left behind common salt as the residue. This is how evaporation is used to separate the dissolved solid from the liquid. Here, dear children, here we have come to the end of today's online class. Thank you very much.